Hey guys, let's talk more about paragraph formatting. We've already seen some formatting tools that you can use to format a paragraph. So here we'll see more of those. Let's see the drop cap. Now, drop cap, this is the large character in the paragraph that occupies more than one line down. To create a drop cap, simply highlight the paragraph you want it to begin with the drop cap. Then on the format menu, click drop cap. Click drop D or in margin, then specify the number of lines or other options, then click OK. As you can see in the diagram there, just illustrates how drop cap can work. Bullets and numbering. These are used to create ordered list. Now to create these, simply highlight the text, then on the format menu, click columns. Then in the columns dialog box, enter the number of columns, then set the column width, then click OK. Page and column breaks. Page section and the column breaks are to force the cursor to a new page, section, or column even before the end of the current. Now to create a break, simply position the insertion pointer where you back want to create a break. Then on the insert menu, click break. Then in the break dialog, set the break type. Then click OK. Page setup. Page setup options let you define the page size, margins, and the operations. Now to set up a page, simply on the file menu, click the page setup. In the page setup dialog box, then click any of the following margins tab to set up the page margins. Paper tab to specify the page type and the orientation, and the layout tab to specify the page content layout relative to the margins. Then I click to apply the setting. Page numbering. Page numbering, these are used to organize a large document for case of reference. So to insert page numbers, simply on the start menu, click page numbers. In the position box, specify whether they place the page numbers at the top of the page. This means the header, or at the bottom of the page means the footer. Then in the alignment box, specify whether to align page numbers to the left, center, or right of the page. If you don't want a number of the first page, clear the show number on the first page, then click the box, then click OK. Simply have to note that you click on the format button to specify other page options such as the numbering type and the font. Header and footer. Header are lines of the text that appear at the top margin every page or selected pages, while footer appear at the bottom margin. Now to insert header and footer, simply on the view menu, click header and footer. Then to create a header, enter text and the graphical object in the header area. Then to create footer, click inside the footer area and enter the text or graphical object. Then you click close on the header and the footer toolbar. Footnotes and end notes. Footnotes and end notes, these are used in large documents to explain, comment, and provide reference for text in a document. Now, footnotes appear at the bottom of the page, while end notes appear at the end of the section or a document. Now, to insert a footnote or end note, simply on the insert menu, point to the reference and click footnote. Then a dialog box is displayed. Then in the location section, click footnotes or end notes and specify the location of the footnotes or end notes. Then in the format section, specify the number, type, start, and the continuity. Then click insert. Create and manipulating tables. A table is made up of rows and columns of cells. Now it is used to organize and present information in rows and columns. Now to create a table, simply click where you want to insert a table. Then from the table menu, point to insert and then click table. In the dialog box, set the number of columns and rows. Then specify the auto format option if needed to be. To delete rows and columns, simply select the row on the table menu, then point to delete, then click row or column. To insert rows and columns, click the inserter pointer where you want to insert the column or column. Then on the table menu, point to insert, then click column. To merge cells, highlight the cells. Then on the table menu, click merge cells, so the cells will be merged. Now to insert cells, highlight the cell to split. Then on the menu, click split cell. Now enter a number of rows and the columns. So that's simply how we can split cells. Performing calculations in a table. Now, to calculate the numerous values in the table, use the cell references. A cell is a cross-section of rows and column. A column is represented by letter A, B, and C, while columns are represented by 1, 2, and 3, as shown in the following figure. As you can see that the columns are represented by the letters, while the rows are represented by the numbers. So the combination of them gives out a cell. As the example, A1, B1, C1, D1, E1. Now, performing calculations here, place the section pointer to where you want to the result to be displayed. Then on the table menu, click formula, type a formula in the box. For example, maybe A1, E1. Now click OK. Now, note you can select a formula from past function list and above and the left instead of typing a formula and using cell references respectively. So that's all for this